Good morning, guys. Welcome, and thank you very much for joining me for this read today. I wanted to use these decks today and really reach out to the energy around you guys, the people that you guys are dealing with. That might be maybe in a romance, maybe an exes, friends, family, coworkers, because that's where a lot of our drama, let's face it, that's where a lot of our drama usually comes from, is the people around us, the people that we're dealing with. We're going to use the wisdom oracle cards and the gilded tarot for this read, so we'll see what comes forward, see what you're dealing with. What are you dealing with the people around you? What's somebody up to around you? Feel like there's something that needs to come out. Breathe, taking a breath, relax, take a breath. Somebody frustrating the shit out of you? Somebody got you stressed right the fuck out? What's going on here? Community. Well, definitely someone around you. Balance. Message in a bottle. It's me, that message in a bottle. It's funny because it's almost always like somebody reaching out, communicating good news. There's something else to it in this read. There's something else to it. There's message in a bottle. It's like it's wider. It's like it's not to you. It's not something that's being like broadcast to you. A message is a message out there. A message out there. Community. It's like online. Like online community reaching out. Unfinished symphony. And between worlds. What is this all about? What is this person doing? I feel like it's frustrating. Yeah, that's why we have that breathe card that needs to sort of step back, take a breath. What is going on here? What is somebody doing? Somebody is up to something. Somebody's working on something. Somebody feels like they are building some kind of symphony here. And who are you, my friend? King of Swords on the Sun card. A Sun card. Give me some more clarification, please. See, now I've got two cards about balance. Two cards about balance here. Two of Pentacles, that to be fair. Balance. What are we balancing? And Eight of Wands, communication. This is something to do with online. Somebody trying to like put up a front, or they're trying to do something like secretly without anybody finding out. Like trying to hide it, trying to hide what they're doing. And this is where the balancing act comes in. What the fuck are they doing online though? So I feel like it's like trying to put themselves out there and trying to reach lots of people. Or are they trying to get famous? Is this what this person's doing? Are they trying to get famous? They're working hard at it. Whatever it is, they're putting a lot of effort into it. Seven of Cups. Like options, many options. They're like, what the fuck are they? Is this like TikTok or is this like Twitter? Because it's like a sea. Like they're involved in like a sea of people. This is where the community comes in. And they're trying to make themselves stand out. They're trying to make themselves stand out so other people like them, so other people want to communicate with them, other people want to hear their messages, they connect with other people. And it's like but it's not who they are, because we do have this Between Worlds card. I definitely have the distinct impression with this Between Worlds card. It's like, this is reality. This is the online reality that they're creating. There's like all sorts of fucking fakery going on, and like airbrushing and like, I don't know, fake hair and just weird shit. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. They're trying to get famous. They're trying to get fucking famous. They're trying to get rich. They're trying to live the good life. They're trying to make it seem like they're like, I don't know, like super popular, this big party animal. They're trying to make themselves seem like they're something that they're not. I wonder if this isn't like an ex too. Because there is heartbreak here. There's some form of heartbreak here. And it's somebody who you've lost touch with, so it's somebody from the past. I'm not sure that you're presently communicating with them, but you are aware of what they're doing on some level, whether this is something you heard through the grapevine or stumbled upon yourself. It's like you're aware of what they're doing. Burdens. I feel like their family's fucking embarrassed. Their family might have found out what they're doing, and maybe you know them through the family too, but it's like their family's fucking embarrassed. Like they're creating burdens for those people. They're creating heartbreak for those people with what they're doing. They're doing some goofy fucking shit. Like they look ridiculous. Whatever they're doing, they fucking look ridiculous doing it. It's like this huge lack of common sense and self-awareness with the lengths that they're going to try and make this fly. And they are fucking working hard at it, guys. They are fucking working hard at it. They're working hard to hide it from the people closest to them. But they look nuts. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. It's like they're moving. What are they moving on from? Is this like their way of like dealing with moving on from a relationship or like a heartbreak? Like maybe this person just totally felt wrecked after they got out of some kind of a relationship and just went like way the opposite way with this. Like they went crazy. I don't know if something came to an end here, like a breakup, and then something like, I don't want to say broke in their mind. Something like snapped, something flipped, and it was just like, well, this person made me feel so undesirable, but I'm beautiful. I'm this, which isn't a bad thing to get your self-confidence, but they've gone like fucking crazy, and it's not true self-confidence because now they're putting themselves out there in a very distinct way where they are like craving validation from strangers. And it is about like a false image. So like I said, I kept getting like that image of like fucking hair extensions, like tons of makeup, like airbrushing photos, using those crazy filters or whatever. Like this person's gone to fucking town just trying to be someone else. I'm not going to put a card there because I don't want to light it on fire. And it's like, it's King of Wands as passion. Because we got a couple of kings here. I know like there's family involved. I feel like he's speaking to the family because we got all these wands over here. Like family knows what they're doing. They're not hiding it. I don't know if family hasn't confronted them about it yet, or maybe they're just sort of like standing on the sidelines going, oh, like what the fuck? What are you thinking? But they're not going to dive in and really get in there and find out what's going on. But they know, and they're fucking embarrassed. They are embarrassed that this person's behaving this way. This person has like no common sense. Like they can't see how ridiculous they're being. They can't see how ridiculous they look. And they're like, their perception is just skewed on what matters. It's like instead of, and I feel like they do have some shit from their past where they had low self-esteem. And this Nine of Wands is definitely speaking to that. But it's, the way that they're trying to deal with it is really fucked. It's like instead of doing, the inside work like we're doing, like we talk about with tarot and a lot of our reads where we're learning to love ourselves again, we're learning to sort of let go of the past, embrace our beautiful, wonderful qualities, and just live our authentic selves. They're like fucking phone filters, lots of makeup, fake hair, fucking, I don't know, fake lashes, fake titties. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but it looks absolutely ridiculous. Like you look at it and it looks like a fucking cartoon. Like it's nuts. And this is how they're building themselves up instead of just living a true authentic life and embracing themselves and going out into the world. They have this completely false self and they're running it online. And then they're trying to like get strangers to tell them how great they are, or try and get strangers to tell them how beautiful they are. And that's how they're building themselves up. So they don't truly believe it in their heart. Because if they did, they wouldn't have to do that, right? But so they've gone the fucking opposite way with this. That they really should have. This is what they're doing. And I almost wonder if they got teased a lot growing up too. Because like I said, there's lots of shit from the past, and the Six of Cups keeps coming back at me too. I feel like they do have a lot of those self-esteem issues from the past, and they just haven't figured out a way to really embrace who they are. And now they're doing this like absolutely ridiculous, crazy shit. And I feel like they're trying to get money out of it too, and that's part of it too. Is like it's that validation, it's that feeling of being beautiful or whatever, and then they're like, I'm gonna make a career, I'm gonna get famous, I'm beautiful, I'm gonna be rich. Just like absolutely fucking ridiculous. Just crazy shit. That's what they're after. They're after getting rich. They're after being famous. It's like they feel like if this happens, this is going to really validate them. This is going to make them happy. It's not going to make them happy. If you can't find it within, none of this shit is going to matter. Now, Five of Wands, conflict and arguing. Conflict and arguing. I wonder if somebody hasn't confronted them too about how fucking crazy this is. I don't feel like it's going to sway them from their path. Until they do that work on the inside, their perception is really skewed on what's going on here. And that Ace of Swords is tied to the World card. It's like if this person is willing to do the actual work to put into themselves, they're going to find, you know, those inner rewards and actually be comfortable in their own skin, which they obviously are not right now. And it's like they're just very emotionally immature. I feel like there's like I said, there's some damage from the past. We've all had it. We all go through it. We still go through it as adults too. It's all in how you deal with it. And this person's not dealing with it so well. This is some crazy shit. Like I said, there's all sorts of fakery going on in this, and they look absolutely ridiculous and have like zero fucking clue, and the family is absolutely mortified. I don't know how you know this person, how you found out about this person, but I know you're feeling it too. When you look at the pictures, you're just like, what the fuck? Really? Oh my goodness. Oh, God bless them. Hopefully they find their way. Alrighty guys, I hope you have a absolutely great rest of your day, and take care.